every time it seems like I wake up and I'm like, okay, it's going to be an easy morning, going to ease into the day, and then we get a busy night, and then I'm going to drive home tonight. Drive home, to Ontario. Ollie plays baseball tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. I don't have to be anywhere until at nighttime to race at Northfield Park. So you know what? I'm going to leave after the Meadows and drive straight back to Ontario. I'll be home by 1 o'clock, and I'll be able to watch them play all day tomorrow baseball. Have some lunch with them after the game, and then go back to Northfield. That's my plan. I know it might sound crazy to people, but I would rather do that than just drive the 2 hours back home and watch his game on Game Changer tomorrow. I would rather be there. So this morning, one of those days again, wake up, don't got a ton of stuff to do. I trained Melisandre yesterday. She trained good, right? We got a Trant to train, but I don't need to go with her. We had some other horses prepping. Not a big day, not a busy day. Now, Ava and the kids are going home with Amy because, as I said, Ollie plays baseball tomorrow. Has a practice tonight. So, just got to go to the car and get Ava's passport and Nexus card. Passport's there, no Nexus card. Now, I know better than to take the Nexus card out of the little cubby hole in my car. Never touch it, because it's I'm terrified all the time I'm going to lose. If I lose this little money clip thing, may as well just shoot me in the head. I'm done. So, I never touched the Nexus cards. They're in that little thing. It's not there. My brain right away said, you remember yesterday when you had trouble getting it open? It's like a little sliding hatch below the radio. You remember yesterday when you had a little tough time getting it open, that you get angry and you shoved it open? It's almost like something was stuck in there. And if something was stuck in there, it could potentially now be behind that little cubby hole. I'm looking, I'm trying to figure out how I can look behind it and get it. Can't get it at all. Can't figure it out at all. It is literally a Rubik's Cube of cars. I cannot figure it out at all now. So I'm like, okay, now I'm going to tell you something. My patience is reserved for customer service and trotters for the most part. Cars, right around 0% patience. I literally could have burnt it, just started pouring gasoline all over it. That's how mad I was. I'm like, wait, hold on. You know what? There's a dealership right beside Northfield. Don't worry. I'll fix it. Now, obviously, the little voice in my head is saying, well, what if it's not in there, Anthony? Where did you put it? Where is it? Common sense said, no. That's where it has to be. I've thought about it from every angle. I know that I would not have taken it out of there, and it is not in there now. It is behind there. It got caught in the little thing yesterday and got shoved in behind. Go to the dealership. Oh, they got to take it all apart. It's like 2 hours labor. Oh, cool. That's fun. But Amy has to leave in an hour and a half. So I said, John, do your best, please. I wasn't gone 15 minutes. He said, is the card you're looking for say Ava Lily McDonald on it? I said, yes, it does. Thank you very much. Went and got it. My day is somewhat saved. Went to the barn. Everything seems okay. Curtis had sent me a message. Said, hey, I got some computers being delivered, some editing gear. Can you pick it up for me? Yeah, no problem. Sends me the link, and he knows. He got ahead of me. He knows. He knew that it was a long way away. Now, he did, in full disclosure, after we had already agreed upon me going to get it, he at that point went on to say, well, it is a little ways away from Northfield. Try an hour and 14 minutes. But you know what? Curtis has, when push comes to shove, I don't remember Curtis ever saying, no, I can't do that. As much like me, he's not one of those people. If you called me and said, Anthony, I'm 2 hours away. Now, don't bother if you have a flat tire. We all know I can't fix those. You're stranded, in trouble, no problem. If I can make it, I'm your guy. That's how we were raised. That's how Curtis is. That's how James, Lloyd, Mark, all of us, Mark, Bobby, maybe not Mark, but yes, all of us. I said, okay, Curtis. He goes, it's kind of heavy. Can't put it in your car. Got to use the truck. Okay, Curtis. Going to get your, whatever it is, your supercomputer. I don't know what it was. So that's where I'm going now. So my day started with me almost torching the Cadillac. And now, midway through the day, still a little frustrating. A few little things didn't go right, but that's okay. You know what? We had a great day yesterday, pari-mutually speaking. I know, guys, I know Michigan is frustrating. Oh, Sunset Acres Girl Run. Well, I can tell you why. Because she needs the flip-flops or a type of shoe that will support her. And anytime we've taken them off, she got pacey. So the track was deep her last start. Doesn't look like she can get through them through those tracks with flip-flops on. Change them to a different shoe. And guess what happened? She paced going into the first turn. That's not Donnie's fault. It's not like you're going to show up to the fair track 3 days out and train them to see how they're negotiating the surface. Can't do that. It's best guess. And we're wrong. So, either put the flip-flops back on and suck it up, or find another shoe that gives her ample stability so she doesn't pace, but still can get a hold of the track. That is Donnie's department. And just so we're clear, Don Herman, a very good and very experienced horseman. So I don't want to hear any, Anthony, can you go with the horse? Sure, if Donnie can't drive the horse and, some guy with a set of overalls drove the horse and run, I have no idea. Okay, fine. If I can make it, I'll go. Fine, I'll go drive the horses. When's the next one? One of our clients is messaging me. July 6th. Okay, I think I'm going to race in the next generation for $600,000 that day instead of going to try and get the wrinkles out of Mountaineer Prince if they may or may not even exist. May just be that he's a 2-year-old trotting colt struggling with the plowed field he's racing in. It could be that too. Let the man do his job. Has it been a great start? No, it has not been a great start. But as many of you found out yesterday, minor little changes make a big difference in some horses on both gates. I had somebody email me yesterday and said, Anthony, you made my day. When I saw Foxy in her first qualifier and then I saw her make a break, I thought she was rather ordinary and might even not be as good as we hoped. Tiny changes make a big, big difference sometimes. Let the man do his job. That is my request of the day for all of my partners on Sunset Acres Girl and Mountaineer Prince. Let the man do his job. So, with that out of the way, I did want to talk about what took place yesterday. Man, I love when our horses win, but I really love when James picks off them and then they win and just twist it, just twist it right in there. Drebin raced great. If I was going to make any comments and concerns about Drebin, unless my eyes are deceiving me, about 150 yards to the wire, he gave his knee a smash, reached up and hit himself. But that's Drebin, you see that tape on his knees? That's under the knee boots. Because he does get into himself, does hit himself, but he's a trooper, and he will get better as he gets stronger and those shoulders broaden out and his legs, his hind legs get stronger and they move out of the way. Because what we see and what I just said to you is he hit his knee, but that may have been secondary to what he did. He may have hit his jack and then hit his knee. He may have hit his knee and then hit his jack. You can be sure he hits both from time to time. And if you look closely, and this is what I loved the most about the race. I might have joked about James, and what I loved the most, slow it down. Because 150 yards from the wire, he hits his knee and almost throws himself off balance and off stride. But what he did going under the wire was the most impressive thing. He's got an ear hood on, but you can distinctly see, going under the wire, you can see his ears go forward. He knows the difference between winning and losing. He knows he just won. Not only did he win, he put it on them. Horse looked good. Tyler drove him with confidence, and he looked great driving him. Now, I just got word from two parties, Harry and Chris Christoforou, that he can't drive tonight. Apparently he got kicked. And he got kicked and was off his drives yesterday, I believe. And I just talked to him. He said he can't drive tonight. I said, Harry, well, what about Tyler? The kid does a good job. The thing I love about Tyler Borth, and you guys actually don't know this, Tyler Borth is second generation, and his old man, Bill Borth, was an incredible horseman. Very sharp guy, especially with trotters. I claimed a horse off him a long time ago. We did good with him, but you could see the way he was hung up, the shoes on him. Sharp old guy, and Tyler's he's a chip off the block for sure. Good horseman, got a great set of hands. What I love about him, here's a kid that has toiled in the B tracks of obscurity forever, and then got his chance and took full opportunity to let everybody know that he was a good driver and probably has a future at Mohawk too. Bright future. And a good guy too. Good kid. So I'll leave it up to Harry. We do have Paul McDonnell. Here's a trotter that does need a very patient, quiet set of hands. I just looked quickly at the list. I said, Harry, well, you got Tyler Borth and you have Paul McDonnell. Either one would suit this guy pretty good, I think. So I think that's probably what we're going to do is go with one of those two. So great race from Drebin, great race from Foxy Seaside. A little hurdle we got to get past yesterday with our boy, our boy and our girl, Sunset Acres Girl and Mountaineer Prince. But as I said, let the man do his job. Now today, after I pick up the supercomputer and head back and drop it off and do whatever we got to do, we got a big day in front of us. Manhattan Money. He's a Grape Guy, Rose Run AJ, Cadeau, Blue Ventura. Those are the ones I'm going with. Collector S in Southern Ohio's getting ready to go. Texong Soprano in New York, picked to win. Century Legion, Chicago Hall, all eyes will be peeled on them also. And 3 Point Blue Chip will be my last drive of the night before I go back to Ontario, but not our last race. That will be relegated to JK Victory. So with that, I'm going to let you go. That's my plan for today. That's what took place today. I'm off to pick up some sort of software for Curtis, get back to the burn, pick up my car at the dealership. They didn't have enough time to fix the brakes and stuff, but they did do the oil change and they did fix the wiper, put new wipers on it, get the brakes next week. For now, all smooth sailing the rest of the day, at least until 5 o'clock. So with that, I'll let you go. I hope you guys are having a great start to your day. No Nexus cards lost. No issues to deal with. I think I stay here. I'm going to Norwalk, and this says go to Norwalk. Now my GPS closed, of course, because when it's hot like this and I'm running my camera and the GPS, one has to close. I opted for the GPS, so I'm probably going in the wrong direction. Who knows? I'm going somewhere. Anyway, take care. I will talk to you all very soon. Good luck to everybody today. It's going to be a big day. I'm looking at, 12 or 13 horses racing. Good luck to everyone. Take care.